Hello, I'm here to explain how Scriptio works so that you can get up and running quickly. Scriptio uses a combination of the app that you downloaded onto your phone and a physical ID which you ordered during enrollment. You will need both of these handy to proceed with this video. You can stop this video at any time or repeat it to review anything that maybe wasn't clear the first time. Are you ready? Let's get started. For this video, I will be showing Scriptio on the iPhone, but Android users will have a near identical experience so everyone can follow along. I'm also using a test fob to access my account records. I'm using a large sticker, but if you have the smaller sticker or the card, they work the exact same way. When we want to use Scriptio, the way it works is we open up the app on our phone, and that gives us the landing page. And it'll say, welcome to Scriptio. And right in the middle, you'll see our red cross with the blue arrow logo on that. You will click that image on your phone, and it will prompt you to read your device. You take your physical ID, my sticker, and I put it to the back of the phone where the phone reads your ID. Now, the reason we do this is that way you don't have to remember username and passwords, and healthcare providers can just access it with their Scriptio ID as well. That will pull the record down and you'll see it. So this is what it looks like on my iPhone. I click the button. You see I got a little message pops up. I take my ID and I put it to the back of the phone, and that reads my record. And you'll see here, because this is the first time I've used this ID, I have to accept the EULA, which is the end user license agreement, or the HIPAA agreement. You can also read them by clicking the link to it that says read, and that'll show you all that exciting legal text. But you click the check mark and then you click continue, and then you're ready to proceed. So now let's walk through what this looks like. I have my ID and I have my phone. I click the button, I get prompted to scan my record. I put my ID to the back of the phone, and here you can say, because this is the first time I've ever used Scriptio, I have to read the agreements. So let's read the EULA first. Here's all the information that you may want to read through. Okay. And if you want to send it off, you can do that with the arrow on the top right. I hit the back arrow button. Let me show that again. I hit the read, shows me everything. Do you see where it says Scriptio patient? To the left is an arrow. You press that to go back. Now, in this case, I'm going to accept both licenses and click continue. That says I did in fact read this. So now we're authenticated and we're inside the app. You'll notice immediately at the top is my identification information that came in when I enrolled. So you can see my name, the address, and some basic information about me. I did not provide a social security number during enrollment, which is optional. All this information in this blue box cannot be changed. So this is for your security. We don't want someone else putting your picture or address and then accessing your medications, or for a variety of reasons. When someone pulls up your record, they'll have your picture and your information, and they can authorize who you are. So what I've done is this little arrow up here, the down arrow, is how I show the information, and then I push it again to hide it. So now let's walk through the different screens. The first thing you see is a prescription page. This is where all your medications are going to be listed and added, and we'll come back to this. We have allergies, we have supplements, vaccines, and the IDs. These are all the IDs that are on your account. So when you enrolled, and let's say you got one physical ID like I did, it will show here. Keep in mind, you cannot change this. This is a security measure, but let's say you have two IDs, one for you and one for your caregiver. They will be listed here, so you know there's always two. And then on the manage section is the payment record. So this shows you your last invoice and how you pay it. And if you want to update that, let's say you want to change a credit card information, you click the update button. It will take you to a website where you do change that information. So you know all payment information is handled by another company called Stripe. They are the industry leaders in payment processing. They're very secure, very accurate, and most of the world trusts them. I'm sorry, many people in the world trust them to handle the processing of payments, and it keeps it more secure that way. That's just for your information, so you know. If you want to provide information about how much you love Scriptio, then you can give us a rating here and put in the text that you want, and then you submit it. And submit. And that sends it off to us. And so we know how we're doing. Also, if you have any problems or concerns, you can put it in there and we watch these. And then at the bottom is something I hope you never use. It's called cancel account. Let's say you decide this is not for you, or for whatever reason, you can cancel your account that way. And that way you don't have to worry about that. But you'll notice at the top, I'm pushing with my finger the words ID, and now I push on the word vaccines, and now supplements. Supplements are like iron and vitamins, anything that is not a prescribed medication, allergies and prescriptions.